Alright, so we're in South Australia now. Then we're going to be going to Carpenter's Rocks and driving to Rogue by the beach.
This episode we start our drive home after an epic week shooting for Saber Offroad in Victoria and South Australia. If you haven't checked out those episodes, watch them either before or after this one.
I'm Matt, and this is Holly. We've been exploring and travelling around Australia in our old Toyotas for the past 3 years, going to some incredible locations. Subscribe to join our adventures. So Holly and I are just rolling into the Coonawarra Wine Region now, just going into canola. We're just going to stay in a caravan park tonight. We're pretty tired, and we decided we can't really be bothered to cook, so we'll go spend some of our dollary dues at the local pub and take it easy tonight. But yeah, keen to check out more of the area tomorrow, maybe go to some tastings and have some wine. Alright, good morning everyone. We've had a fantastic night's stay here in Canola in the caravan park. We've had a very slow morning. We jumped in the back of the troopy, did some data dumping, just got a bit of work done, so it's so nice having that space in the back of the troopy. We just love it for that. Cooked up some brekkie, and what else? Asleep. Camp King tent is just performing flawlessly. Like the level of comfort we have now with the double bed, the heated blanket, it's just, I don't know, it's so nice. And obviously it's watertight and everything. I mean, our last tent wasn't, so yeah, really enjoying that. It's yeah, the setup's going really well. And today we're going to be checking out a few wineries in the area, just around the Coonawarra region, and start meandering our way back to New South Wales.
Just going to post some stubby coolers. Been holding on to these ones for a while, but
you'll get them eventually.
You'll get them eventually. How many bottles do you reckon we're going to end up by today?
Oh, well, how many wineries are we visiting?
3.
3? Well, we've already got 2, so we'll at least have 5, at least.
Yeah. Alright.
Doing there?
Just writing down how long we should cellar it for. So this one will be till 2040, or he said we could. Oh no, that was the other bottle that was 50 plus years, wasn't it?
Oh, then that'll be like that as well.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we know when to drink it, and the other one's a drink now, so we won't bother writing on that one. Yeah, another 2 bottles. We're up to 4 already. We've been to 2 wineries. Ugh. So after 3 wineries, we have ended up with 6 bottles of wine.
Down a couple of $100.
Yep, but by far the best winery we went to was definitely Redmond. So if you're in Coonawarra, make sure you go there. So now we are starting to head back home. We'll stop somewhere for lunch, hopefully soon.
Cross the border soon.
Yeah, it won't be far to the border, and then grab some lunch somewhere and mosey on back home.
I'm done trying to fix what is broken, 'cause my time is running out in the set. Ooh, I'm just a human in motion. Yeah, I'm looking ahead, looking out for someone like you.
Time for a bit of lunch on Lake Wallace.
Delicious. We're just having toasted sandwich. It's pretty much like a toasted prosciutto sandwich. So yeah, see how it goes. Don't put the rocket on yet though. You wait, you toast it and then you put rocket on.
I don't even know if I will have rocket on it.
Okay, well I'm gonna have rocket on mine.
Maybe I will. I don't know. Hard cutting a sandwich with one hand and trying to film. Hacking at it. I think we might have already mentioned jet boils, but get a jet boil. That's so good. We're just saying we don't know how we travel around Australia without one. Just a quick
It
couple of
boils
seconds.
just as fast as a kettle, I reckon.
It is like just as fast as I kettle at home, 100%.
Okay. Now it's starting to rain. Time to leave.
Just at the car wash. Now in, where are we?
Eden Hope.
Elsie really needs it. She's got salty mud all over her from our lake driving, so keen to get it off. And there's all like sand in the roof gutters and everything, like there's sand everywhere. Anyway, she needs a rinse really badly. Anyway, spend a few dollars here.
Promise you, we'll wash away. Promise you, we'll wash away.
The Grampians are just over there. Molly and I have never been, and some of the photos seem stunning. We really want to go, but it's really dramatic. Like I didn't think they would like that. Especially the surrounding countryside, like around here, it's just pretty flat, dry sort of farmland, typical of this part of Victoria. And over there, just really, steep mountains coming really steeply out of the earth. So yeah, I'll have to go there one day. It's definitely on the list.
Promise you, we'll wash away.
We are at Wooroonook Lake campground. It is near Donald. We're about 20 to 30 minutes out of Donald, if you know where that is. It's in Victoria. So tomorrow we'll probably have still another 5.5 hours to go. So we only got 3 and a bit hours out, but that's all right. Pretty nice, relaxing day. Getting up when we wanted, getting work done, and then going to wineries in the Coonawarra, somewhere we've always wanted to go, which was really nice. And yeah, now I think we're just going to have some bangers and mash for dinner, camped by this beautiful lake. Maybe get up for sunrise, get some good shots.
I reckon we should get up at sunrise.
And then at least we'll be back on the road fairly early.
Yeah, beautiful spots. One of those kind of camp spots that when you go to, you're just like, I don't know. It's one of those spots you just think about when you're traveling around. You're like, oh yeah, this is one of those camp spots. It's just beautiful water. You got birds. It's very quintessentially Australian. And it's a donation, $5, but you have showers and toilets, which is pretty good for $5.
And if you want to pay, I think $10, you can get power.
Yeah, $10 to powered sites. It's, awesome place. I can imagine people spending, quite a few days here. So yeah, there's beautiful little water birds all swimming around, and it's very nice.
Very nice.
All right, well, we're gonna get cooking.
Yep.
Camp set. Probably took us
5 minutes?
if 5 minutes, if that. The camp set up's so good at the moment. We're really happy with it. Everything's working. Car's going good. Touch wood, but no, it is just going really well for an old girl. Things are good.
Get cooking. How's dinner coming along?
It's going along well. Pretty fancy bangers and mash. We've got some bunchy sausages. Mashed potato going on. We're going to cook up some onions and green beans with a bit of garlic. Can pack for cooking. Just get the garlic paste in the tube. You don't have to carry it. It's so easy, just squeeze it. Good. Oh, and you got the old Maggi brown onion gravy.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Nailed it again.
Yeah, I think I have nailed this one. It actually looks really good.
Finished product.
Morning. I absolutely love mornings like this when you're travelling around and you wake up and there's just that. Holly and I rushed out of the tent and Holly sort of peeped out the window and there was just a beautiful sunrise sky lit up and the birds are just so interesting to watch. You've got these tiny little ducks. I'm not sure what they are. They would have been in the video. So if you know what they are, please tell me, but they're just fun to watch. They sort of chase each other and they dip under the water and catch little fish and then, willy wagtails and just listening to the noises. I love mornings like this. What do you reckon, Holt?
It's really nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
We better have breakfast and get on the road.
Better brekking on the road. Yep, I'll get some coffee on.
What's for breakfast?
Just made a decision. I'm going to make scrambled eggs, some toast and a bit of bacon. Packed up camp, we're nearly packed up. I thought we'd just run you through some of the recovery gear because obviously we've just done a shoot with Saber, so with the brand that makes all this recovery gear. We've got in touch with them through A247 who sell their gear, and that's how we sort of linked up and did the filming for them. So we got some of their gear after all was said and done, and I thought we'd just run you through it because we actually didn't know much about recoveries. We've never had a winch. No, we just haven't really done much. We just had a little, a really cheap sort of snatch strap before this. So it's definitely an area that I needed to increase the knowledge in, and there was no better way to do that than being with the recovery company and getting out into some really cool four driving situations and actually using the gear. So I'll just run you through quickly sort of what we have in the car now. So the ARB bar that we have on this car, I don't think it actually has any points to attach a hard recovery point to, sort of like a dedicated recovery point. Or an anchor point. So it was a bit hard. I was thinking, how are we going to recover if we need to, put a kinetic rope on the front of the car? So Saber has a solution for that. So they've got their soft anchor points, which can actually run through the chassis. So a hole in the chassis and then wrap back around and then linked up with the soft shackles and their bridle to a kinetic rope. So the advantage of it is, well, obviously you now have an anchor point to pull your car off that's very easy on the car. It's not too much stress on your car, I suppose, these soft anchor points, which is really good. So if you've got an older car or something without recovery points, it's really good just having some of these just to be able to create a point on your car to recover off, because I can do it on the back of my chassis. I can sort of do it through my tow hitch, not the tow ball, but just around the sort of through a section on the hitch there. So it gives me plenty of options, which is really good. So Saber, they make really high quality stuff, but we went to their testing facility and we watched how they test gear. So they do batch testing. So each batch they get, they take 3 random examples from that batch and they test it to breaking point, just to see what those, like, what they are braking at and if they are braking at the correct loads. And all the ones that we watched were braking well above their advertised load, which is really cool. And I mean, you know, it's no small cost to them to be doing that kind of batch testing. A lot of companies apparently don't do that, which is very interesting to me. So yeah, it was awesome just sort of learning about it. They do heaps of stuff for winches, recovery rings, and they sort of focus on all their gear being super lightweight. They did a really cool video where they ran through all their recovery gear compared to your traditional stuff, and their kit was about 25 kilos lighter than the example of the kit that they were showing. So which is a huge weight saving. And I mean, just like space, weight, instead of having D shackles and everything like that, which can be quite dangerous as well. So yeah, it's really good. We've got this kinetic rope as well. This is the 8K kinetic rope, which is awesome. So that's going to replace our old snatch strap. And yeah, really excited to have the gear. And they've also got the world's strongest keychain, which was a bit of a joke, but it really wasn't, because it ended up breaking it, averaged at 3 tons, and it's a key ring. But it just goes to show how strong this material is. And we actually recovered the Troopy with the keychain, which was a do not try at home situation. It was just a bit of sort of fun showcasing the strength of the material. So if you are looking for some recovery gear, really high quality, safe stuff, and you think it might be good for you, especially if you don't have sort of recovery points and you just want a few more options, that kind of thing, check out their gear. Saber Offroad, A247 do sell it, which we have a code for, OLT20. So you can get some cash off your purchase, and we get a kickback, which helps out the channel. So yeah, check it out. Going.
Don't wanna play games up with the moves, don't wanna meditate, girl, with you it's hard.
Get some roadworks.
If they had like a little detour option. So let's go this way.
Girl, come on, fool me once. Oh, I don't play rough. You know where you got me around your little pinky, and nothing to ask, nothing there. This crush is hard.
Okay, so we're almost back home. We're driving through Adelong at the moment, which is about 15 minutes from Tumut. Today has been a pretty uneventful day. Not overly fantastic scenery or anything, just through outback Victoria, but
we just blasted through it, so not too much to film.
But yeah, we hope you have enjoyed these series of videos. We'll be having more videos coming out soon. We are doing an outback New South Wales, Queensland and SA loop in a few weeks' time, which we're really looking forward to.
Yeah, that'll be a fun trip.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button.
It helps us out. It's like a large percentage of you that watch that aren't subscribed. It's like 50% of people that watch it don't subscribe.
Yeah, so it really helps out if you do, and yeah, we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
You know. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. We know how it goes. We know how it goes.
As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate the support. You'll see us in the next episode on our outback loop from New South Wales into Queensland and then into South Australia. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that button so you don't miss anything from us. We will see you in the next one. Cheers.